Okay, we have, this is grade 8, this is chapter 9, lesson 2, and the lesson is line of best fit. Line of best fit. So, from lesson 1, you have learned how to differentiate between a graph that is linear and non-linear, a graph that is positive, negative, and the one that has no correlation. So, in this lesson, you have to use the scatter plot that you have drawn in lesson 1 to draw the line of best fit, okay? So we need to know what is the line of best fit. The important part of the line of best fit, you have to know it is a line, okay? And how many types of lines did we learn in term 1? So remember, in term 1, we discovered there are 4 types of line, 4 types of straight line. Oh, I forgot. It is a straight line. Not just a line, it is a straight line. Okay? Now, how many types of straight lines do we know? We should know that there are 4 types of straight line. 4 types of straight lines. Now, the 4 types of straight lines are what? Vertical, horizontal. I didn't draw well. You should use a ruler. See, this is why I can't draw and talk at the same time. Horizontal. Then we have diagonal going down. So diagonal going down. And then you have diagonal going up. Now, out of these 4 lines, you cannot use these ones when you're doing line of best fit. I should not see you drawing this. No. You only draw diagonal ones for the line of best fit. So, the line of best fit is always a straight line. Always. It is always diagonal. It can either go up or it can come down. You draw the line of best fit only for the graph that is positive or negative. It is only drawn for the scatter plot. For the scatter plot that is negative. That is a negative association. That is a negative association. Or a positive association. Or positive association. That is the only time you will draw a line of best fit. Okay? You never draw it for no correlation. If there is no relationship, so why are you drawing the line? If you only draw a line when there is a positive association or a negative association. Okay? Sometimes it is not called the line of best fit. Sometimes it is called a trend line. So if you see this word trend line, you should know we are talking about line of best fit. Okay? The line of best fit is very close to most of the data points. So, if this is your scatter plot, here is your graph. This is your scatter plot, yes? And your points are like here, and like this, like that. Don't draw your line of best fit here. That is wrong. The line of best fit has to go here, in the middle, next to your points, like that. This is wrong. Okay? This is correct. It has to be next to your points. It goes through the middle of the data points. Yes. I don't want to see it up here. It should not be up here and then your points are down here. Or it should not be down here and then it has to go through the middle of your points. In the middle. okay? At least use 3 or more. 3 or more points on your line. That is a very good line. 2 is okay, but 3 or more is the best. If you use 2 or more, then your line is not be very correct. 3 or more you try, okay? Now let us see how to draw the line of best fit. So, let's say you have graphed your scatter plot. See, you have your X, you have your points like this, okay? Now you want to draw your line of best fit. So you're going to take your ruler and you're going to try. And you make, you see the way I'm moving my ruler? Yes. This is good because I have some points below my line. I have some points. I think I should go this way. I think this is good. Yes. This is better. So let me draw. Okay, so there. You see, I have at least 3 points on my line. My line is in the middle of my data points. See, I have some points down here, and I have some points on top. And I have some points on the line. So there, I have drawn my trend line or my line of best fit. Do you see that? Let's try and do for this one. You have to learn how to move your ruler. You can't just do that. This is not good because I don't have points at the bottom. I need at least some few good points. Then I think, yes, this is good, like here. Yes, this is good. So let me draw and you will see after I finish drawing. So there, see, I have drawn. I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4. This is pretty much not there, but I can use it, okay? These are 2 good points, but these ones are also good. I have points down, I have points here, and my line is in the middle of my data points. Now, why can't I draw with this one? Because there is no correlation over here. My dots are everywhere. They don't form a pattern, okay? So I cannot draw for this one because there is no correlation. I will write that. I cannot draw a line of best fit because my data points have no correlation, or no association. Another word for correlation is association. Okay? So there, you know now how to draw the line of best fit. You see? Just use your ruler, move most of your points, and no 2 people will have the same line of best fit because you're not using a computer or a calculator. When you go to grade 8, when you go to grade 9 and 10, the teacher will teach you how to use the calculator so that everybody has the same line of best fit. Here, because we are doing it manually, Miss Lillian's line might be different from Zainab's line, or Miss Lillian's line might be different from Adari's line. But our answer should be close, not very far. If Adari gets 50, I should get 51 or 52 or 49. Adari cannot get 50 and then I get 10. No, then I'll be wrong, or Adari is wrong. One of us has to be wrong. Our answers have to be close to each other, okay? Now we move on. Let's find another question where it asks us to solve, okay? Let us use this. Now, we're going to look at question 5. I have a scatter plot. We are talking about years and average price of baseball tickets. We are selling baseball tickets, like football tickets. You're going to the stadium to watch a baseball game. So they sell the tickets. So they want to compare which year, and how many tickets they sold, okay? So use the points for 2001. So we go to 2001, which is over here, 2001. And they say the number is 1760. So this number over here is 1760 for this point. So this point is 2001 and 1760. Like that. That's the ordered pair. And 2002 and 18. So this is X1, Y1. As I read, I label X2, Y2. And then it says you write the slope-intercept form of the equation for the line of best fit shown in the scatter plot. Now you remember, where did we learn slope-intercept form? In term 1. So slope-intercept form, remember, you find the slope and you find the y-intercept. I told you everything I teach you this year will be related. There is no forgetting. There is no saying, Miss Lillian, oh, this is term 1 work. What do I need to remember? You need to remember. How do I find slope? M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You come here. Who is your y2? 18.75. And who are you minusing? 1760. Over x2 is 2002 minus 2001. Okay? And then my numerator, when I minus, 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 6 is 1. 18 minus 7 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then 2002 minus 2001 is 1. What are my units? My units are AD. So this is AD and this is here. Okay? So, well, here they use dollars. So assume it is AD. It doesn't matter. It is flus. All right. So I have done my slope. This is my slope. So I will write here 1.15. Okay? Now I need to find my y-intercept. How do I find my y-intercept? I need slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form, y equals to mx plus b. And then I choose one of the points. Which one? It doesn't matter. I will choose the first one. y1, 1760. My m, 1.15. 1.15. My x, 2001. 2001. 2001. And I want to find my b. Okay? Now, we need to do this. Where's my calculator? Okay. All right. So I will multiply 1.15 times 2000. I don't even know why I use the calculator. I should be able to do this without the calculator. So, there you go. You got 2,300. 2,000. What did I do? Sorry. Wait. 1.15 times 2001. There, 2,301 and 15 fills. Plus B, and then here 1760. Then I will minus on both sides 2,301 and 15 fields on both sides. Okay, and this goes away. This becomes B. And then I will do 17.60 minus 2,301 and 15 fills. And I get negative 2,283 and 55 fills. So there is my B. Okay, then I need to write my equation. My equation is y equals x minus 2,283.55. Here is my equation in the slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. You need this, and you need a point, and you need 1 point from the points that you use to get your slope. You gotta choose one of them. If you choose this, then this is your y, this is your x. If you choose this, this is your y, this is your x. Okay? So, we have written our equation. That's what the question said here. Write the equation that forms the line of fit shown in the scatter plot. There you go. Use your equation to interpret and tell the price of a ticket in 2009. And is this an extrapolation or an interpolation? You need to know these words. Okay, so they told us to use 2009. 2009 is where? On the x-axis. So what will you do? You will come here and you will write y equals 1 and 15 fills, bracket 2009 minus 2,283.55. You get y equals, and you go to your calculator, you put 1 times what you get minus 2,283.55 equal SD, and you got 26.8. So that is 26.8. And Y, what is the unit on Y? It is money. You see that? It is money. And you write here AED. And this is your answer for 2009. So in 2009, I made, or they made, 26.8. Is it millions? Are they selling in millions? Then they give us the unit. They just say $26. So here, 26 dirham and 80 fills. It is fulus. There should be 2 dirham. There should be 2 digits after the decimal. So that is how you do. They will give you the X, you find the Y. If they give you the Y, you need to use the Y to find the X using this equation. Okay? Now, they asked us, is this an interpolation or an extrapolation? It is an interpolation because it is going up. You didn't get a negative number. So extrapolation is positive answer. Interpolation is negative answer. Okay? So ours is an extrapolation because our answer is positive. Are we together? If our answer was negative, then we will say it's an interpolation. Okay? Because it's going on the opposite side of our line. Our line is going up. If we had gotten a negative number, then that means our line is going down. Or if you got a number less that makes this point come like down from the line, then that will be an interpolation, like that. If it goes opposite from what, because 2009, the point should be somewhere up here, because our line is going up. Okay? So if our line is, our dot is here, then it will be an interpolation like that, okay? Can we move on? So we found, remember, slope-intercept form, slope, y2 minus y1, and you do that, okay? Now, so they have drawn for us, okay? They have drawn for us the scatter plot. They've given us the line. They are telling us use the line of best fit to find how much a 40-year-old person would expect to earn at this company. 40-year person is right here. Now, I will use 2 points from the line to find an equation. So which 2 points can I use? This point right here for 50. I don't even know the exact number. But 40 will be here. You go 40, you go with your ruler to the line. And then you take your ruler again and draw to the y-axis. This line has to be straight. So somebody with 40 years should earn a little bit less than 60. Way more than 55. So maybe 56, 57, 58, around there. Your lines must be straight with a ruler. You draw from the x-axis to the line, from the line to the y-axis, okay? With a ruler. Don't draw without a ruler. Now, use the line of best fit to predict how old one would need to be to earn 65,000 per year. 65,000 per year will be somewhere here in the middle. You come here, 65 with your line, with your ruler, you draw until you get to the line. And then you come down to the x-axis. What number do you find? 50. Or you can use your equation. That means you will do all this step, and then you will put what? 6,500 over here. Then you will multiply, and then you will solve. You should get the answer for the x. And the other one was 40, yes? You will use this, you will use the equation, you'll do the work like this. You'll get your equation, you'll put 40 over here. You do your work and you get your y. So you can either use your graph like this using the ruler. If the question says you have to use the equation, you have to use the equation. If the question doesn't say, then you can do the graph because it will be an estimation. Are we clear? So I have shown you how to do this. Now, when they ask you to make a conjecture, they're just asking you to go to that here. Use the line of best fit to make a conjecture about the cost of cookies in 2013. So you go to 2013. 2013 is here in the middle. With your ruler, you draw the line like this, and you go. And you find the number there. And what number they said? 2013, you make between 13... the y value for 2013 is what? $3.35. So let's see. So 2013 is the middle of 12 and 14. If I go this way, and then I go that way. So there, 3.3, 3.35, 3.35. Because maybe, yes, on the line a little bit there. Okay? So that's your conjecture. The number that makes with the question. So 3.35, okay? So I told you, find the slope, use y equals to mx plus b, plug in your numbers, use your equation, all this, the way I taught you. Conjecture, you use your equation to make, and you say, like here, use the equation to make a conjecture for 2015. Why did they use 2016? 2015. Oh, 16 years after. Oh, here. The year 2015 is 16 years after the year 1999. So how many years is that? Oh, that's a very good question. So maybe, yes. So here, you are told to use the equation to make a conjecture about the number of years, about the number of cellular subscribers in 2015. So you go to 2015, so this one ended in This is for 1999. Okay? 2015 will be 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, like that. 2004 up to 2015. So that is, so 2015 minus 1999 gives us 16 years. So our X is 16 years. Do you see that? That's how they got 16 years. Then 16 years represents years. Years is on the X-axis. You put it over there. You plug in and you solve and you get your answer. All right. So do your examples, try, and do Aleph, DOK 1, 2, and 3. Bye.